And I'm back. So I've had a couple of people ask, "Are you doing Q&As?" And like, yeah, I can't wait to get started. Excuse my hair. Um, it's been a crazy week. So I'm just going to fill you in on what's been happening. And it's been really hard. I'm not going to lie. It's also been a wonderful opportunity for me to really see in real life how these practices that I've been sharing for the last 10 years are so helpful. So a week ago today, I was robbed. Nothing was taken like out of my hands, but I went hiking with a friend and left my bag kind of wedged in the back seat of my car, which was a loaner car. The car was locked. We went on a 2-hour hike, did a loop around the lake. The car was parked in an it was broad daylight. It was a Monday morning. It was a paved parking lot right off of a busy road, very visible. There were a few cars in the lot, locked the car. We did like we're gone for 2 hours doing this loop around the lake. And as we came back, um, my friend Simon says to me, "Why are the lights on your car flashing?" I was like, "That's weird," thinking maybe somebody tried to break in. And then he said, "Wait, the window's down." And I said, "Oh, all the windows were up when I locked the car." And it just felt surreal. We kind of walked, we didn't even run, walked very fast to the car, maybe because the two-hour hike. There's broken glass everywhere. My bag was gone. Someone had thrown a rock through the window of the car. And when I say my bag was gone, it's my bag that I lived my life out of. It was a Louis Vuitton Neverfull. I sold something to buy that bag very intentionally in 2019. And since the day I purchased it, which was March 24th, 2019, I can tell you the day I purchased it, I used that bag every single day. It went on every trip with me. And as a person with ADD, I know it's like that bag helped me function. My I knew where everything was in it. I would know where my car keys were. There was room for my laptop, all of my chargers. The Neverfull is a very functional bag. It's iconic for a reason. And I was at the time, I was in shock. We called police. First, we tried to call local police, and they told us to call 911. It took forever to get somebody there, which was a little disheartening. Like, telling us the road, exactly where we are. They're kind of like trying to figure it out. Anyway, state trooper, who was lovely, showed up. We filed a police report. Um, I started listing, the things that were in the bag that was stolen, in addition to the bag itself, but it contained my passport, all of my ID, my passport and driver's license, my credit cards, bank debit cards. There was no cash. My lucky bikini. Now you're like, do you have a bikini with you in December in Pennsylvania? Because that bikini was indeed my lucky bikini. It had over 20 million views on Instagram. That bikini helped me go viral. And I took it everywhere along with my passport and along with that bag as for me, a very intentional symbol, like to the universe and to myself, that I'm always ready for an adventure. I'm always ready for a photo shoot. I'm always ready for an opportunity. So there's a reason that bikini was always with me. And filed a police report. The car wasn't even my car. My car was being serviced. This was a loaner from my BMW dealership, a brand new 5 Series. There's shattered glass everywhere. So I called my dealership, explained what happened. On the way home, I called my car insurance as well. I dropped the car off at the dealership. They were lovely. They got me another loaner until my car was ready. They were amazing. Faulkner BMW of Lancaster. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got home, canceled all my credit cards. I think I was pretty much in shock. The police officer told me, he actually asked me to try to check some of my stuff online while we were there, but I was frazzled and I couldn't pull up like my bank account or anything. My phone just kept freezing, but none of my credit cards have been used. I asked for the most recent charge on all of them, and it was all like something I did. So that was very reassuring to me. I had no cash, no ID. So my friend lent me money, and the next day I went down to DMV, got my new driver's license, and was feeling pretty good knowing none of the cards have been used. Took care of some other business, and then that afternoon received a call. Oh, went to my closest local bank of two banks and explained what had happened. Said I need to cancel my debit card, but it absolutely hadn't been used. They said, they're sending me a new one. Um, and then not long after that, I get a call from my other bank, the one bank that I hadn't called yet, and no one had used my debit card, but someone was using my passport to cash stolen checks. Not my checks, but stolen checks. So they were cashing checks. They'd gone to four different branches of this bank, but I guess the fourth branch, somebody got suspicious. But the bank was calling to say somebody is using my passport. Alerts have been sent to all the banks to hold onto the passport and call police if this person comes back. So sure enough, the next day she went back. Police were called. They did retain my passport. But meanwhile, I'd canceled it because I was told to cancel it. So they held my passport. The police showed up. There was a chase on foot. This woman who was impersonating me, who's just one small part of a bigger ring, was caught. She is now in jail. She was denied bond. She was wearing a wig, sunglasses, beanies, a beanie. Um, this whole thing, I didn't realize how much it would affect me. It's been really hard. I have times of saying, "Don't fuck with me," like I've got this, and I do. And times of being devastated at the loss of personal items that were truly special to me. Um, the financial loss is I don't know how much. There will be some type of car insurance deductible to pay, I imagine, for the damage. I don't know what that's going to be. The bag itself, I can't replace right now. But then there's all the items in it, getting a new driver's license, getting a new passport, silly things like spare contact lenses, my only pair of sunglasses, um, just all the little incidental items that were in there. Makeup. My sister had Walmart do same day delivery so I could just have some makeup to wear the next day to go get my driver's license picture taken. So during all of this, oh, and then there was Thanksgiving, my dad's 90th birthday, moving furniture with my ex-husband for 7 hours in a U-Haul, which went really smoothly, but like lifing, there's life that you have to do. Also just content creation, things had committed to do, like for another company, for example. This is UGC paid work that I do. So it was a lot. During all of this, I got my steps in every single day. I prioritized protein and produce every single day. Held planks every single day. I showed up online, not here on YouTube because this is a little less regular schedule, but I did my things every single day. I showed up for myself. There were a few days that I had 12,000 steps instead of 15,000, like the day I was in the U-Haul all day. But it's been a lot and it's all good and it's all working out for me. And I truly know this. I'm feeling compassion for this woman in jail because she was one part of a much larger ring. I obviously there's the obvious lesson of don't leave your bag visible, but I know people whose cars have been broken into and nothing was visible. And either way, it doesn't give somebody the right to vandalize a beautiful vehicle or any vehicle and steal my precious belongings or any belongings. That's just not okay. It's like, so to people who said, oh, how, it's all your fault. Oh, people literally said to me, oh, I have no sympathy for you. It's your fault. That's like asking a girl what she was wearing when she was raped. Like, that's victim shaming. That's not okay. I do believe good things are coming out of this, and not just that potentially a big crime ring is being stopped, which would be wonderful. Um, that bag was very special to me, and I never thought it would be removed from my life this way, but I was thinking that it was time. I know that it's very much tied to an identity of mine that it's time to move past. Kind of my post-divorce, I sold something to buy it. Just I'm always sacrificing. I'm not that girl anymore. So perhaps the bag being taken so violently, literally leaving a hole in the car window and what feels like a hole in my life is a symbol, like a sign to me to go bigger, better, faster, stronger. I still have to be able to feel this. So I can know that in my heart and still feel sad. I can know that it's all working out for me. And in the moment, I can feel sad, angry, all of the things. So that's what's going on. I do plan to do a Q&A tomorrow. And yeah, drop any questions or comments below. And I'm glad to be here. I'm grateful nobody was hurt. I'm grateful somebody's been caught. And, people say, oh, at least you're safe and it's only belongings and you have your health. Like, of course, I'm grateful for all of those things. I still miss my belongings. And it's a lot of expense. Forget about replacing the bag. I mean, that's a lot, crazy a lot. Um, my passport needs to be expedited because I do have a trip planned in mid-January. The driver's license, silly things like spare contact lenses. The only pair of sunglasses I owned because I don't wear sunglasses often, but when I do, I want to have a good pair. So it's a lot. I'm dealing with it, moving on, and can't wait to get back to normal with the Q&As. Thanks for listening.